Hello everyone, myself Mohammed Akram. I'm currently pursuing my studies in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. My USN is 1V20CS0H7, then 6 section Bhaskara. So today's topic is how to create a table in HTML with example. Subject Web Technology Application. Let us get started with the PPT. Outlines. Table. How table are used. Basic table structure. The importance of headers. Spanning row and columns, self-adding and spanning, making table accessible. How tables are used. HTML tables were created, for instance, when you need to add tabular materials that are arranged into rows and columns to a web page. Table may be used to organize calendars, schedules, statistics, or other type of information. Note that data doesn't necessarily mean numbers. A table cell may contain any sort of information, including numbers, text elements, even images, and multimedia objects. Minimum table structure. It consists of two tags, table and the ending tag is slash table. Tabular contains which includes rows and columns. For rows we use tr, and for table header we use th. For table cells data we use td. Menu item calories fat even more soup 120. This is the table which we are going to make with the help of HTML. So it consists of three rows. Each row has three header cells, which are many items, calories, and fat, and respectively. The minimum table structure. All, all of the table contains goes into cells that are arranged in rows. Cells contains either header, information, title, or the column such as calories or data, which may be any sort of contents. This is the this is how the HTML mainly works. We use table tag at the starting and the end of the HTML file. So for creating a row, we use tr and then front slash and tr, which consists of three main cells, which can be given with the help of th tags. And we can also use td tags. Th tag is used for mainly headers and td specify data. Minimum table structure. Those the elements that identifies the table, rows, and cells. Cells are the heart of the table because that's where the actual content goes. The other elements just hold things together. What we don't see are column elements. The number of columns in the table is determined by the number of cells in each row. This is one of the things that makes HTML table potentially tricky. Rows are easy. If you want the table to have three rows, just use three tr elements. Columns are different. For a table with four columns, you need to make sure that every row has four columns, four TD or TD elements. The columns are implied. This is the HTML file code for the table which we explained before. Remember, all the contents must go on in cells that is within TD or TH elements. Table attributes. To align table left, right, and center, we use align. BG color, change the background color. Border, to use border. Cell spacing, to create space between the cells. Cells padding, to create space between content and border. Width, to define the width of the table, value can define in pixels or percentage. Table headers, the text markup has a headers. It is spelled differently from the other cells in the table. The difference over is not purely cosmetic. The table headers are important because they provide information or content about the cells in the row or column they pad. The th element may be handled differently than TDS by alternative browsing devices. For example, screen readers may read the header along before each data set. Note: don't avoid using th elements because of their default rendering, bold and center. For table headers, how can we difference between TD and TH? In the given table, spanning cells. One fundamental feature of table structure is cell spanning, which is the strengthening of a cell to cover several rows or columns. Spanning cells allow you to create complex table structures, but it has the side effect of making the markup a little more difficult. To keep track of you make a header or data cell span by adding the column span or row span attributes. Column span. Column span creates with the column COLSPAN attribute. In the TD or TH element, stretch a cell to right to span over the subsequent columns. So in this specific table, we have used column span number 2 for the fact in the table. Next is the row span. Row span creates with the help of row span attributes. Works just like column span, but they cause the cell to span downwards over the several rows. In this specific table, we have used row span as 3, which takes space of 3 rows. In this specific table, serving cells is the row span which is used. Space in between cells. By default, cells are sized just large enough to fit their contents, but often you will want to add a little breathing room around the table or content. Cell padding is a space inside the cell between the content and the edge of the cell. Cell spacing, the area between cells, is a little more complicated. Cell 1, cell 2, cell 3, cell 4. By default, table cells expand just enough to fit the contents. Space in between cells. Cell padding is the space between the edge of the cells in its contents, as given below the diagram. Cell spacing is the space between the cells. Thanks for watching.